And now, just before we get into health and fitness apps, I want to tell you a really useful feature in your podcast client, and this is chapters. The boy Pinto splits up these shows into chapters. So if you think that health and fitness is as boring as I do, then you want to head on over to that chapters button in your podcast client and skip this next bit. I shall endeavour to stay awake though, because this is the sacrifice I make for you. I didn't get everyone to do this while I was on holiday. I thought I'd come back and support the segment with fulsome praise, as indeed I'm doing. Warren, a few contributors are going to demonstrate things on here, but Warren, you've done a bit of research into this, haven't you? And you've identified some possible apps.
Oh my gosh. So we were talking, guys, in the background about some stuff, and I don't even want to mention that. But anyway, I kind of thought that we'd look into some of the medication management pills or apps, rather. And I found a few of them. Now, frankly, I don't take any medication, so I haven't tried any of these, and I absolutely should have installed one just for giggles. But then if I install one for giggles and I'm not having any medication, it's not going to get me through the whole thing. So it's a catch-22 for me. But some of the ones that I looked at that seem to be the ones that are most recommended would include things like MediSafe, MEDISAFE pill reminder. Then there's this one called Mango Health. It kind of sounds like good, get some mango fruit in there, mix it, that kind of stuff. So that's another one. The next one, though, is called My Therapy Medication Reminder. And like I said, though, I haven't looked at all these things myself personally since I don't do any medication. The next one, though, that I want to talk about is for people that don't have phones. We're talking about our elderly people. For instance, you are kind of an older person, you don't have a phone, but they do have stuff for you too that you could use. And this one is called Tab Time, so TAB Time Vibrating Pill Box Reminder. And basically what it is, it has different compartments that people could put all their medication in there, but yet it makes this audible noise and reminders to remind you. And then there's another one like that also that says Med Minder. And similarly to that Tab Time Vibe, that one also even has the capability of calling your healthcare provider or your provider, like someone comes to your home to help you with your meds and things like that. It could even remind them. The tap time is like $18.50. That's how much that thing costs. Now the other one that I just talked about, the MedMinder, though, it's like a $39, $40 a month subscription type. So, you know me, I try to run away from subscriptions. I'm totally bad when it comes to subscriptions. But I thought we'll just mention those in there just in case someone doesn't have a phone and they're elderly and they need something simple to manage their medication. These two might be the ones that they could go for. And we'll put some of this or all of this in our show notes so you know where to find these things. That will be it for my thinking about health and fitness thing. And like you, Ed, it's a boring subject matter to me because I don't do any of that stuff. I walk all the time, so I'm healthy.
my reason...
I've never been to a doctor's, believe it or not. Never.
That's some going. Yeah. My reasons for not being interested are different to yours and are more lifestyle related, although arguably not in a good way.